Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Nervos and their native token CKB and see where we can land with the price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on in, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. And while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, United States. I am trying as much as possible to keep up with this rapidly evolving crypto space. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification button as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this. So CKB, the Nervos network, market cap is 773 million as of the day that I'm making this video. Price action looks pretty good. You know, it's decently back towards its previous all-time high. Circulating supply as of right now, almost 44 billion tokens in circulation. Max supply is infinite. I'm not too worried about that. In some regards, there's a couple things that I have little bones to pick, but it's not significant enough to make major gripes about it. And so, you know, you compare the price chart to the market cap chart, you can see that the market cap has done so far a triple peak. I would not at all expect it to be slowing down right now. That $1 billion will have been the peak for this bull run, but it's just something to keep in mind that we are with Nervos, with CKB, back to the previous all-time high in market cap while not back to there in price. That typically happens with inflationary cryptocurrencies. And so we need to figure out, you know, where are we moving? Where are we going when it comes to how inflationary this cryptocurrency is? And fortunately, it's not terrible. You can see that they have a typical halving structure every 4 years. There's another halving. And so we had the first halving in November of 2023, 2025, November of 2023. Next halving will be November of 2027. And you can see that the circulating supply will have increased between the 2023 halving and the 2027 halving, again, by about 9 million tokens. It might be hard to see. I know it's a little bit blurry, but about 9 million tokens between 2023 and 2027. And so that's not too bad. But then we have a secondary issuance with CKB. And this is the thing that I would say is just a little bit of a bone to pick. The secondary issuance is constant, 1.344 billion CKB per year indefinitely. And it's divided three ways: one, compensation for miners; two, compensation for Nervos DAO depositors; and three, for treasury funds. Okay, you know what? You're doing things to keep the lights on, to stay motivated to work to develop a good product. That's fine. To compensate miners, sure, you know. But it's not only a proof of work cryptocurrency, which I think a lot of people might be confused by that. And so here's how that plays out on the chart. Now, Messari.io messed this up a little bit because what it looks like here is that they just kind of stopped for a little bit and then they had this huge vesting release, and that's not how it's worked at all. Messari just stopped keeping track of what their issuance looked like. And so if you could follow my mouse here, what you would see is just a straight line, and then a bit of a vesting release, that 1.34 billion tokens. And so now we're at 43.87 billion in circulating supply. At the peak in 2021, you know, it was under 30 billion. So that's somewhat, there are worse offenders, but it is something to keep in mind. We are not going to see another big vesting release, another release of 1.34 billion by the end of this year. And so until the end of this year, I should say. So I'm going to base my assumptions with tokenomics based off of the mining rewards, and that's it. And so keep that in mind. My estimate for when this cryptocurrency peaks is going to be 45 billion CKB tokens, a nice round number. It could certainly be higher than that. It could, especially if we peaked towards the end of 2025 or something like that. This could get to, I don't know, even as high as 50 billion tokens. You just got to figure it out depending on the timing of when you're watching this video. And so looking at market cap dominance, I don't have the market cap dominance chart on here, but the all-time high for market cap dominance is 0.6%, but that was around the time, 0.06%. That was around the time that Nervos launched. So Other than that, the previous all-time high in market cap dominance is 0.05%. As of right now, this is at 0.03%. I do believe that it can and will get back up to 0.05%. But what you would have seen from the 2021 peak into the bear market bottom is something that would have looked like a dying cryptocurrency. But then recently, Nervos has made a fantastic recovery in its price, at least. And so I do think, it has a little bit more higher to go in market cap dominance. So 0.05%, that's where we're landing. Given a 7 trillion total one market cap, I do believe that that's around where we're going to peak for the total one market cap. Could be higher, could be lower, but that gives us a $3.5 billion market cap. If you remember, CKB, the market cap all-time high, which is where we're very close to right now, is $1 billion. So 3.5x in market cap from peak to peak. But in price, because of the inflation, it's not quite a new all-time, or not quite a 3.5x for the price. You divide that by the estimate, which I already gave you, 45 billion circulating supply. That gives us a CKB price of 0.07777 repeated into perpetuity for simplicity's sake. I put 0.0778. That is where I'm landing with a price target that might be discouraging. I don't know, because that's only a 4x from now, and a lot of people are buying cryptocurrencies right now, at least in April of 2024, with the hopes of something much higher than a 4x. I think that this is about accurate. So the all-time high for the price is 4 cents, a little bit more than 4 cents. This makes it almost double the previous all-time high in 2021. It seems very likely to me that this will put in a new all-time high when that time comes. So 0.0777 repeated. That is where I land, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Is this too conservative? Is it too aggressive? Please let me know, and stay tuned for more price prediction videos. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section, all for the algorithm. Otherwise, I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.